Yo, what's going on YouTube? Back again today with another video, and today you're gonna see me do some Supercross riding. So we'll get into it. Basically my Supercross grind hasn't started yet because we've yet to finish aerial outdoors, so that'll be the goal, obviously. Oh my bloody god! All right, boys, hold up. First lap of the day. Let's just try and start a clean lap. I didn't even know. Well, I have done like laps on this track before, simply because there was like a race in it. But it's been a while, so do bear with me. Didn't have the best of starts. But yeah, so title of the video: this track will make you better at Supercross. Why is that, you may ask? Just because the rhythms, oh my bloody god, aren't that hard to hit. Even though I just cased the life out of that one. But they're not hard to hit, and I feel like you can get around this track by going slow. Whether like the new super, oh boys, we are going, we saved it. Oh my god! But the new or the actual like AMA Supercross tracks, you kind of have to hit the sections like bang on to actually like get a lap in. We stink. You ain't no good at Supercross, boy. But yeah, you have to basically hit every section in the actual AMA Supercross just to like get around and get a good lap in. Whether this you don't have to hit, no my bloody god, front flip, boing. Whether this you don't actually have to hit everything, like you don't have to do the big lines, but obviously it's going to be slower. Like this is a double, but you can roll, and then you can like double in and roll out. And there is a line here. I won't do this lap. I'll do it next lap. You can basically triple it at 450, a lot easier. So what I done there was obviously just double, single. Works out good. You can go wide here and you can triple this, I believe, but again 450 much easier. So I don't know, probably I would say I haven't really tried Supercross on 450, but what I have understood was that on 450 it's easier, which just makes sense because you have the power. Whether like this 250 struggles a bit, like this triple is hard to get. I have hit it, which I probably will hit it again, but it's just hard to hit it. But yeah, man, I mean, this track, and I'm trying to think what other track was it. So there was this track. Oh boys, look at that new falling rat in front of me. What's he at? This track, and there's a few. I'll link them in the description. Boing. I'll link them in the description so you can download them. There's one paid one, and then I think there's two free ones. I didn't go for this line again because I just didn't have enough power. But I actually recommend them. Like, just say for, obviously they're different to, like, well, they're not so much different, but they're a little bit different compared to the actual AMA. I cannot hit whoops for the life of me. They're different from the AMA tracks, obviously. They're a bit more beginner friendly. Not by much. Let's try to get this triple. Imagine if this was IRL and I was riding like this. Imagine what the people in the stands would think about me. Thank God it's a game, man, because I'd be gone to the hospital after the first lap. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Give me about another lap or two, I should get a little flow going. But yeah, I mean, because next year, obviously, I'm going to try Supercross, so I'm kind of, you know, I'm hitting it. Okay, let's try to hit this line. No. It's hard, man. You literally have to get the perfect drive. But if you can get it, you'll probably gain like a second. That's the thing about Supercross, obviously. You do like a rhythm that nobody else is doing, and there's your second gained. Like it's kind of easier. Well, I wouldn't really say. Oh look, looking pro. I wouldn't say easier, like as in motocross, if it's harder to make up time, just because like it's not as technical, obviously, as Supercross. And in Supercross, like if you can do different rhythms to somebody else, then that's where you gain your time. But whether it's motocross, obviously, it's just all about a flow and sending something that nobody else is. Boys, I actually should have done a few warm-up laps because we stink. I mean, if some pros watch my videos, they're gonna be like, what is he doing? But literally, I would say this is my. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have ridden Supercross before, but I've never spent time on it, so it is really new to me. And plus, believe it or not, I'm using my outdoor setup. So obviously you need to work on the Supercross setup. I mean, the outdoor setup kind of works, but it's not ideal. Like, I can feel the rebound and stuff needs to be messed about with, which I will. And if I can get a good one dialed, I will, like, make a video on it. Like, Supercross setup. Do we get it? Do we get... Oh, yeah. Well, we kissed it a little bit, but that will do. But yeah, I mean, like, cause I'm kind of like, if you're new to Supercross, we're kind of learning together. Felt like Kenny Roxon back there. We're kind of learning together because I am new as well to it. So you know, I will share my little tips and tricks as I learn them along the way. Okay, just gonna double here. What's my lap time? I believe my quickest lap was like a 51, and that's not by doing any of the big lines really. And I actually did qualify for the race, but I didn't get in because I only realized afterwards it was a open class, so there was 450s and 250s. If I knew that, obviously would have went 450. Like 450 around here. I was watching the guys in the quali; they were able to just hit these things like half throttle. Here I am, like full revs, barely hitting anything clean. But yeah, this track will be linked in the description as well, guys. So you don't need to comment. I'm literally so bad. Like, I'm so bad. It's actually like, this is going to be hard for me because it gets so frustrating when you can't make laps. So like, for me to want to sit down and grind Supercross is going to be like, I don't know, it's going to be a lot of dedication because it's extremely difficult. But I can tell you one thing: by trying, I keep going for it and I cannot get it. But by trying Supercross, like training on Supercross, practicing, whatever you want to call it, will make you better for the outdoors, obviously. Because there'll be certain bumps and stuff you hit outdoors and you'll be like, oh, this is easy. Just because Supercross, you're constantly like hitting a section and trying to get it dialed. So I would say, let's try to triple this. Oh, okay, we can actually get that. Ah, see. Oh, and I actually overjumped that. Guarantee on a good lap I won't be able to do that. But yeah, man. I mean, the Supercross grind is going to start after the MX and Nations. So once Nations is done, YouTube will be flooded with MX bike content on Supercross. So that is where it's at. It's just so funny watching my ghost in front of me when he stacks. So I'm like, what a noob, even though it's me. Is what it is. And I'm only a second off my actual quickest time. I can't remember what actually got in, but like I qualified like P20 on in the 250s on this track. But overall I was like, I don't know, with 450s I was back there. Okay, we're not gonna triple that, so just roll it, play it safe. But yeah, what I will do is I'll share my progress, so I'll practice away on this track, and then I will upload a video of me on like an AMA Supercross track. Because I believe you'll learn the basics around this track, just because you can kind of open it up a little. It's not too technical, but it's technical enough to like make you progress, if that makes sense. But like I'm up 2 seconds, so that's gonna beat my time. But it's so easy to gain it, and it's even easier to lose it. Like through these whoops, I'm gonna just go for it. But if you can hit them like 4 seconds up already, just from hitting the whoops, and I messed this up, and I messed this up, and I messed that up, and I've lost all my time. You suck, sir. Here we go again. So that was gonna be below 50. I mean, see progression. But I have tried like the AMA Supercross tracks, and man, they are difficult. Like I can do a lap, but like that's about it. I can just about do a lap. But obviously it doesn't help because this setup is for outdoors. So if I got like a Supercross setup going, obviously it would be helpful, but is what it is. And also I think Supercross will help you like race better outdoors. Like just say if you're battling, because Supercross is so tight, and it will just teach you how to hold your line and flip through the whoops like a monkey. It's just so annoying now because I'm just trying to get a hot lap in. But, oh boys. And what Supercross will actually teach you as well it will show you how to like control a bike. Just because like you might make it well, for me anyways, I'll make it like a section or two perfect, and then I'll have to like do something to control the bike. Whether like outdoors you can kind of hold a pin for the most part of it, and if you're going kind of too quick outdoors, sometimes you're going that quick. If you are going to go down, you don't have time to correct it. It is what it is. Right, let's try this line again. Oh, we got it, boys. Now what do I do with it? I didn't know what to do. Holy gate, 3 seconds straight away from it. I got that line before, so I think after I got it, I was meant to jump over that table. And the trick with the whoops is to come in straight, not like sideways. And we were about 4 seconds up that time. So I mean, it's literally like, it's look at the draw. Well, like obviously for the pro riders, they're gonna get the fast times in regardless because the pros, they know how to do it. Whether we, like, let's just say some of the amateur guys, like myself, it's harder because you could show up one weekend, you could qualify, you will just get a poxy lap in, and then next weekend you won't. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna like go away and buy like all the last year AMA national tracks or AMA Supercross tracks, but then I was just thinking about it. I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe I'll just practice on this since I've already bought it. So this is obviously there's a price in this one. It's like £1.50 I think. But there is two more which I would recommend trying as well. They're exactly like this really. And they will help you get better at Supercross as well. I mean, Supercross, man, it's just all about throttle control and your timing, which I kind of make it look like I don't have any of that. But I don't know, man. It looks easy. I watch like the top boys, like Linz and who have you, like Linz and all them, and they make just hit a world record for myself, and they make it look easy. And then when you try it, like, this is so hard. It's just difficult, man. It's like, even if I qualified, I'll probably get lapped like 100 times because I keep stacking trying to go for weird lines like that. Probably should have come in at 450, but I don't know. I'll be obviously starting out next year on 250, so it's better that I practice on 250. But yeah, boys. So that's kind of where it's at. This track will make you better. I mean, I'm probably not doing it justice because I'm literally just back from work and I'm in like full sim mode. I'm like, I want to get a world record and have a good day on bikes, set some records. But yeah, I mean, I could like just, do consistent stuff, but obviously, you want to get a good time in, especially when you're recording. Like, oh, look what I got. It's all good getting the time in on testing, that's good, but nobody gets to see it. But yeah, guys, Honda, I believe for 450, the best bike for Supercross is the Yam. I don't know if that translates over for the 250s. Honestly, don't know. I do not know. You'll have to try that out for yourselves, which I will try it out as well, and then I can like let you know in the next video. But that's mainly where it's at. My advice: don't ride like me. No, my advice would be to come in on default setup. Because, man, I tried other people's setups and I swear they don't work for me most of the time. I almost feel like I am so shit. I honestly feel like you have to work on a setup that suits you. Just because that setup is good, just say Linz gives you his setup, that does not mean you're going to be like Linz. That just suits his style of play. So I would say come in default setup and tweak like one thing, and then if you notice like, okay, that's a bit helpful, leave it at that, and then tweak another thing, and if it's bad, go back and tweak it the opposite way or whatnot, and you should find something. I mean, I've only messed, like, this is my outdoor setup, but I have like fiddled around with a small few things, like only like the rebound and like how much oil pressure I've in and whatnot. Like, I haven't actually focused on a setup just for Supercross. Just because I don't feel like a setup... Okay, setups do matter, yes, I know, relax before you all go into the comments and start hating. I know setups do matter, obviously they do, but I feel like for a beginner, like, defaults and having a good setup won't really make a difference. Because with default, you're going to learn the track regardless, so I kind of think it's better to start off default. You have a base at that, and then you can move around with it. So yeah, guys, I'll try to close out this lap with a good lap, which probably won't happen because I already went off track. You suck. I know. Thanks, sir. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's it for me, really. It's been like 4 days since I uploaded, so I just was like, oh, gotta get home, gotta get a video up, gotta get one up, and we have it up. I'll try to be a little bit more consistent because I noticed like the less I actually like upload, the views start to go down. But I do appreciate you guys for like tuning in, like the people that do tune in don't even go off track. We just lost so much time and we were on it. Not a heater, but it was a heater to me. Brap, brap, brap. See, had to do it last lap. Had to do it. Oh, I thought I was gonna get like a 49, but we didn't. But yeah, boys. I mean, that's all from me. And if you did enjoy this video and found it somewhat helpful, do hit the subscribe button. And until next time, I will catch you in the next one. This outro so long, so long. I think I'm gonna send it to the whoops and say goodbye. Target pinned. For the fans. Alright guys, until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.